So user inputs in Java. What are the user inputs we are having? So whenever you want to input without declare, we can declare the variable, or you can assign the value, or you can give the user can input the values. So here, when you're using that user input, scanner is a function, or predefined. It is a predefined class which is used to take user inputs in Java. So we can use the user can give the input values. So like he can give the integer values, he can give float values, he can give like he can give string values, character values, they can give here. So this scanner is a, so we can say it as a, this scanner is a Java utility function. Okay, so this scanner is a predefined or defined inside the java.util package. It is a util package. Next, scanner function or scanner class or scanner class consists of many functions. What kind of many functions? Like what kind of functions? Like input integer values, float values, decimal values, like float values. Next, he can give string values. Next, short values, long values. So these are all the types of values the user can input. Now, so if the user wants to give integer values, we use a function called nextInt. NextInt is a function which is used to read integer values. NextInt is a function which is used to read the integer values from the user. Next float is a function which is used to read decimal values, that is float values from the user. Next is a function which is used to read string values from the user. So if you want to give in string values, you can use next function. If you want to give integer values, we can use nextInt. If you want to give float values, we use next float values. So it depends upon that we can give the input values. Next, if you want to go short or long or decimal, all this comes under float values. We'll see the example for this, then we'll go for the remaining things. So integer values, for example, I want to add two values, x and y. So usually in Java programming, what we are doing is the user is giving the values, and based on that, he's going to write the program, right? See, I'm going to create a class. Right click on that, go to new, click on the class, and I'm going to use scanner function, public static void main, click finish. So here, user needs to input the values. We use a function called scanner. So we need to create an object for this scanner. So scanner sc equal to new scanner of system.in. So the scanner is a function which is used to input the values by the user. So I'm going to create an object called sc for the scanner. Change to scanner or import scanner java.utility function, right? And change to system.in. So change to system.in. So here is a function is a change to system.in. So Java language. That's all. Now I've been created an object for scanner. Now I want to add two values like so integer x comma integer y. Normally what we are doing, we are assigning the values integer x equal to some value, integer y equal to some value, and we are going to add that. But instead of giving the values, the user can input values by the integer values. We can use the integer values. So we use a function called nextInt. So for that, what we do is I'm going to create so integer x comma y, and I'm going to create one more integer z. So now, so system dot out dot println, enter the user, enter the value of x, enter the value of x, enter the value of x. So that x I'm going to assign to sc dot next int. So we are going to enter the integer values now. So what I'm going to do, I'm through the variable scanner, I'm going to get the integer function and I'm going to store it in a variable called x. So what does the value x stores? Whatever value you are giving that value will be stored in the x, will be stored in the x. So system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, the value which you entered is, that's all. So I entered the x value. Similarly, we can write the y value also. So I'm going to write the y value. Enter the value of y. Enter the value of y. Y equal to sc dot next int. So the value which you entered is the value of y. Now I'm going to add in z equal to x plus y. Okay, x plus y. So I'm going to use system dot out dot println the value. So addition of two values is plus z. Now if you compile that, if you want to compile the program, just run as Java application. So it will ask you enter the value. Chandu, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I enter the value. It will ask you enter the value 12. Again, it will ask you enter the value of y. I'm going to show 23. So what is the addition of two values is 35.
35.
So this is the user input values. Previously, what we are doing, we are assigning the values to a variable and directly we are performing the operations. Now what I'm doing, the values are given by the user itself. Okay, na? So this is going to perform the operations using addition of two values. Now we'll try to work in this real-time scenario, like specifying the username and password. Example. Now see. So we'll try to work on new tours. Under the new tours, I want to open my newtours.com and I want to enter the username and password. These two values I need to enter by the user. We are going to give the user. Okay. So for that, so I'm going to create a class. Go to new, click on the class, specify as user inputs, public static void main, click finish. Okay. Now under that, I'm going to use system dot set property of WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver comma d colon / Chrome driver dot exe. I'm going to use Chrome driver d equal to new Chrome driver d dot. So now, so we need to add your jar files now. So what we can do, right click on the WebDriver, go to the properties, Java build path. Now go to the libraries, select your class path, add external jars, and select your jar file, Selenium server standalone. Click open, click apply and close. That's all. My jar file has been added. Now change to set property. Now change to Chrome driver watch.opencase Selenium. Now change to Chrome driver watch.opencase Selenium. Now d dot get. So what is the URL I want to work? I want to work on new tours window, right? Now, oh, d dot manage dot window dot maximize. Once it is maximized, I want to get the title and URL of the page. So system dot out dot println d dot get title. Similarly, system dot out dot println d dot get a current URL. Okay, that's all. Now, what is the next one? I want to get the username and password by the user. So I'm going to create an object for scanner. So for that, I'm going to use scanner sc equal to new scanner of system dot in system dot system. Change to scanner, import scanner. Now just after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create two variables. One string is username and a second string is for password. Okay, na? First string is username, second string is the password. Now here I'm going to create. So I'm going to write so d dot find element of by dots. Okay, so I'm going to capture this element username, right? So for that, right click on that, inspect that element. So what is the name here? What is the name?
Username.
Username. So d dot find element of by dot name username dot send keys. So we need to change the by import by watch.opencase Selenium. Now by dot send keys. Now, so what we need to enter actually without using input values directly you can give Mercury, but the user needs to enter some value now. So for that, I'm going to create username. So system dot out dot println enter the username. Enter the username. So username equal to sc dot next. We use a function called next. Next into is to get the integer values. Next is to get the string values. Okay. So system dot out dot println the username which you entered is username which you entered is so plus username. So this username I am going to parameterize inside the send key. So username. That's it. So whatever username you are going to enter by the user, that values will be displayed in the username value. So if you are entering Mercury, that value Mercury will be stored up. Similarly, I'm going to get the value for the password itself. So system dot out dot println enter the password. Enter the password. So now after that, I'm going to use password equal to sc dot next. Sc dot next. So I'm going to use system dot out dot println. So the password which you entered is so plus password. Now that password I'm going to parameterize here. So d dot find element of by dot so I want to capture my password. So just scroll down and you just identify the password. So what is the name equal to? Name equal to password, right? Name equal to password. So by dot name password dot send keys. So we can use password. Okay, so that's it. So once I entered my username and password, I want to click on the OK button. So D dot find element of by dot. I want to capture the submit button, right? Just click on the inspect and click on the submit button. So here the name equal to submit, right? So I can write as D dot find element of by dot name submit dot submit dot click dot click. That's all. Save the file and run as Java application. So see, just I'm going to compile the program. So first of all, it will ask you. See. So it is asking your username. So I'm going to enter Mercury. So automatically that Mercury will be stored here. Similarly, it will ask you the second. Enter the password. I'm going to enter Mercury. Enter. So automatically enter there. It will just navigate you to the home page. So this is how we are going to use the scanner function for your application. Okay, na?
Yes.
You can
So
try it.
you
Yeah,
have used methods as well as Java, right, sir, in this?
on and WebDriver methods, Java functions.
Okay. రెండు కాంబినేషన్ లో వర్క్ చేస్తుంది.
కాంబినేషన్ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నామంటే అప్లికేషన్ ఓపెన్ చేయడానికి వెబ్ డ్రైవర్, దాంట్లో ఉన్న
ఓకే.
ఫంక్షన్స్ మనం జావా ఫంక్షన్స్ యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం అన్నమాట అంతే.
ఓకే.
ఓకేనా?
సో ఇంకా ఇది మీరు ఏదైతే ఫంక్షన్స్ మీరు రాశారు కదా
ఏది
ఎక్లిప్స్ లో ఫంక్షన్స్, అది ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా అట్లా లైన్ బై లైన్ ఉండాలి సార్ మొత్తం ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ కానీ?
ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ లైన్ లో ఏంటంటే మరి ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ చెక్ చేస్తున్నారు ఫస్ట్?
లాగిన్ అంటే పేజ్ రావాలి ఫస్ట్.
ఆ పేజ్ రావాలంటే ఇదే కదా, మనం ముందు బ్రౌజర్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వాలి.
ఎస్.
బ్రౌజర్ ఓపెన్ అయితే పేజ్ ఓపెన్
ఎస్.
అవ్వాలి. పేజ్ అయితే మ్యాక్సిమైజ్ అవ్వాలి.
యా.
పేజ్ టైటిల్ రావాలి, యూఆర్ఎల్ రావాలి, అంతేనా? ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు?
ఎస్.
మీకు యూజర్ నేమ్ కావాలి, మీ పాస్వర్డ్ కావాలి, సబ్మిట్ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయాలి. సబ్మిట్ బటన్ క్లిక్ చేయాలి. తర్వాత ఏం చేయాలి? విండోని క్లోజ్ చేయాలి.
క్లోజ్.
ఓకేనా? Okay, so here I'm going to enter the username Mercury. Okay, so next Mercury. Right?
Yes.
So we are going to work using scanner function. Using scanner function.
సో ఇక్కడ ఇన్ కేస్ ఐడి లేకపోతే ఎక్స్పాత్ కాపీ చేసుకోవాలి సార్?
ఐడి కానీ నేమ్ కానీ క్లాస్ నేమ్ కానీ అవేం లేకపోతే ఎక్స్పాత్ తీసుకుంటాం లాస్ట్ లో.
ఓకే సార్.
Keywords in Java. What do you remember keyword? Keywords are predefined, or we can also call it as a system defined keyword. Predefined, all are the same, and all are the same, right? The word which is predefined in the system or in the library, in the system or in the library in the system or library is called keyword. It's called keyword. So the variables mean that the keywords cannot be used as these keywords cannot be cannot be used as variable. We cannot use as a variable. We cannot use them as a function. We cannot use them as a name. We cannot use as a class name. We cannot use them as a class name. Even use cheyakudannamata deentlo. Next, list of keywords. What are the keywords we are having? What are the types of keywords we are having? Next, first one, class is a keyword, integer is a keyword, float, short, long, string, character, interface, break, continue, if, for, while, do while, switch, okay, all these are all called try, catch, block, try, catch, block, okay, all these are all called keywords only. Package, void, main, okay, static, okay, all these are called keywords. So you see, when you go for the Java programming, here you can find these are all the keywords. See, package is a keyword, import is a keyword, public is a keyword, class is a keyword, but user input is the user defined. మనం ఇస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి one user defined అంటాం. So once you get the system defined, these are all called as a system defined or predefined, or you can also call them as a keywords. You can also call them as a keywords. Okay, so you can go for public also, public, private, all these are all called public, private, okay, so all these are called as keywords. So these are all the types of keywords which are present in the Java. Next we'll go for operators. What do you mean by operator? Then operator term, it is a special symbol, which is used to perform logical or mathematical operations, is called mathematical operations on data, is called operator. Okay, now define. See, it is a special symbol which is used to perform the logical operation or mathematical operations, is called as an operator. Example, x plus y equal to 10. For example, see, here plus is a special symbol, is a operator, equal to is an operator, and here x and y are called as operands. X comma y are called operands. Equal to comma plus are operators. 10 is a constant value, okay na? Constant value. So x and y are operands, equal to plus are operator, and 10 is a constant. See, it is a special symbol which is used to perform some operations on the data, is called as operator, okay na? So when you combine two operands and when you perform some operations on that operands, that is called as a operator. So here there are different types of operators are there. Types of operators. What are the types? One is called as arithmetic operator. arithmetic operator. The second one is called as, the second one is logical operator. Logical operator. The third one is called as relational operator. The fourth one is called as assignment operator. Assignment operator. And the fourth one is called as increment and decrement operator. Increment and decrement. Conditional operator. Conditional operator. Conditional operator. So these are all the different types of operators. Arithmetical operator, logical operator, relational operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator, and the last one is called as a conditional operator. Conditional operator. Now, when you come to the arithmetical operator, what are the arithmetical operators? What are arithmetical operators?
Plus, minus.
Now here you can see symbol. Next, operation. Example. Arithmetical operator plus x plus y. So you can ask is called as a addition. X plus y minus subtraction x minus y slash division x slash y. Next, percentage modulus called x percentage y. Next, star multiplication x star y. X star y. So these are the operators which comes in. Now when you come to this part, just I'm going to create a new class. I'm going to create as arithmetical underscore operators. So public static void main, click finish. So I'm going to declare here int x comma y comma z. So shall we use variable declaration or shall we go for scanner function? What do you want? Do you want to go for scanner or you want to directly you can use the values? What do you want to have?
User values.
Director?
Yes.
Int x equal to 10. Int x equal to 10. Int y equal to 20. Int z. I'm going to declare three variables. So here I'm going to use system.out.println x plus, you can directly give x plus y. X plus y. X minus y. X slash y. X star y. X modulus y. Okay. Now save the file. Now run as, see. You can find the values. Okay, na? So can you see this? Addition of values, multiplication. Okay, Chandu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So can we do in other way? Can we do this in other way?
Yes. Using scanner.
Using scanner, right? You try to work with scanner, just I'll show this directly. Okay, na? This is the arithmetical operation.
Yes.
So example for this. Next we'll go for logical operator. Logical operator is nothing but and or not. We'll go for and or not. This is called logical operators. So now, so can you give an example for and or not? double ampersand. Or not equal. Example, if you go with the example, if Anna, I can directly give you x greater than y and x greater than z. We can give in this way. X greater than y or x greater than z. X not equal to y. See, and is nothing but if both conditions are satisfied, x should be greater than y and x should be greater than z, then only the first statement will be executed. In or condition, x should be greater than 5 or x may be greater than z. It may consider any one of that. But in and both the conditions is satisfied. In or any one of the conditions is satisfied. Not equal, x not equal to y. X not equal to y. That's the difference between x and or y. See, in the above example, we'll go with this x, y, z, right? So x, y, z. So here we can instead of that x, we can write as x greater than y and x greater than z, x greater than z. Okay, na? Now similarly, we can go for x greater than y, x greater than y or x greater than z. Okay, na? X greater than z. Similarly, system dot out dot println x not equal to y. Okay, na? X not equal to y. So we'll check the condition. This is and, this is or, this is not. So it is showing that this symbol is not supporting. So we'll go with the other symbol. It's not equal to y. We'll go with this symbol. Now we'll check the condition. So what is the result it's getting out? When you compile it, it shows as, see, here we are getting the values of first one, false, since x is 10, y value is 20. So not greater. X is greater than z, no. So false, both are false. Now we'll go for or. X is greater than y, no. X is greater than z, no. So those are false. Third one, x not equal to y, yes, 10 not equal to 20. So true. Okay, na? So why you are getting these things is we already worked with this now. Just if you remove this part, then we'll get the results. Okay, na? So this is the logical operator. This is called logical operator. So arithmetical operations, logical operations. Now we'll go for the third one is called relational operators.